Hello everyone, welcome back to G-Tech Motorworks. Today we're going to talk about something that we're seeing a lot more of in the workshop. As cars get more and more complicated, the components become more and more expensive. They're prime targets for theft, and unfortunately we've got two in at the moment with just that that's happened. They've been broken into for the audio systems, and unfortunately it makes a right mess. So 20 years ago, someone used to break the glass, they'd lean in, they'd reach for the stereo, they'd pull it out with the wires, and away they go. It's just not that easy these days. So they still break the glass, they still reach inside, they still pull the stereo out. They're going to cut the wires off, they're probably going to take your amplifier, they're going to take the radio unit, which is now in the center console or the dashboard. They'll take the controllers, they'll take the screen, and anything else associated with the audio system. So the head unit on this vehicle is in the center console just behind the dashboard as per normal, but unfortunately the audio system comes right the way to the back quarter of the vehicle, and this is via a fibre optic wire, or two fibre optic wires that come right the way from the front all the way to the back of the vehicle. They've snipped it. Now you can repair it, but this will unfortunately you get a bit of interference if it's not a perfect repair. So we've had to pretty much take every single wire out of this vehicle in order to do the replacement parts. When I say we've taken everything out of this car, I mean we have taken everything out of this car. We have had to get access to the wiring which runs underneath the carpet, the full length of the vehicle, right the way behind the back seats. This particular model is also a hybrid, so we've got the hybrid battery located behind the seat, so we've had to route away all the way over the top of that. Then up to the front, they've damaged parts of the dashboard, they have ripped out the audio unit from the centre, they've damaged all the wiring. The wiring loom doesn't come as just an audio wiring loom, it comes as an internal wiring loom. I say wiring loom, I do mean wiring loom. And a bit more wiring loom, a bit more wiring loom, and some more wiring loom, there's a bit more wiring loom, and there's a little bit more there, and a bit more there. So let's talk prevention. It isn't something you're going to be able to stop, worst comes to the worst, but there are certain things you can do in order to hinder the crooks and kind of put them off breaking into your car. One of them is, if you've got a garage, use it. If you're going to park it somewhere, make sure it's in plenty of light. If you've got CCTV, make sure it's working and make sure it's pointing at the car. There's also things you can do with the car itself. Most of them will come with an immobiliser or an alarm system, but there's nothing wrong with upgrading that. So whether it's going to stop them, I can't say. But the more difficult you make it for it, the better it's going to be. Right, well, thank you for joining us for this video. I hope you found it informative and a little bit interesting. We'll see you again next time. Don't forget to click those buttons, the like, the share and subscribe, and we'll see you again for the next one.